Alright guys, Kazoo71 here on my Aberration playthrough for beginners. Last week we started building a base, and as you guys can see, it's kind of just like random type base things that I do. I don't copy anybody's base ideas. I don't watch videos on base building. I just kind of figure out things on my own, try them. Oh, that looks good, that don't look good. That's kind of how I do it. So I'm really hooked on the round kind of designs, and you guys will see when I get this done. This is the design I've never done before, and once I get this thing up, it actually looks pretty cool. So there is a Paraceratherium pretty close to my base. It's only a level 10. Now I have my settings on my server turned up just a little bit, so it's going to be pretty easy to knock these guys out. I've been doing this for so long that there's no reason for me to leave these settings where it's really difficult. So, you know, I'm doing this playthrough and I want to make it a little easier on myself because I've done way too much. So normally this would have taken me like 4 or 5 shots to knock them down on regular settings, but it only took me 2. So there you go. And like I said, been doing this for long enough that you guys, if you've been watching me, I did the complete playthrough on the island. I left the difficulty at single player level, and then when I ran the playthrough through Scorched Earth, I changed it a little bit, and then in this one I kind of kept it about the same as Scorched Earth. I maybe tweaked it just a little more, I'm not sure, but I just left it kind of pretty similar. So it's pretty much almost single player settings. It's not really that like where you make it easier on yourself. A lot of people do anyway. I got a lot of videos on how to do that if you guys are curious. A lot of how-to videos on my channel if you want to know how to make some settings different on single player and make things easier. I'll do a couple more of those too. People seem to like those, and it's helpful for new players. These more experienced players have been doing YouTube for years and years. I've only been doing it for a couple years here, so not as high rated as some of these YouTubers, but they do all these videos, and a lot of what's really funny is a lot of them do the same videos I do, and then they get like 10,000 views and I get like, you know, 100. So it's kind of funny. But anyway, so just skip forward a little bit there. I am doing the platform saddle is what I want to do on these guys. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting a platform saddle on the Paraceratherium, and then I'm going to put like a crafting station on top. The only problem with that is you need a very high level Paraceratherium. As you can see, when I learned the Ingram there, you learn the platform one, it's going to automatically make you learn the one lower. So you got to know the lower one to get the higher one. I don't have enough stuff to craft it. Now the mods I'm using, just so you guys know, I do have a few mods on the map. Superstructures, the awesome spyglass, and the Dino storage version 2. So the superstructures is what I was just doing, pulling items to craft that stuff, and that's what I did. Now I have my harpoon launcher. I need a little bit more hide. So I came out here, there's a low level trike out here, he's level 20, so we're going to kill that guy and get a little bit more hide. I just need a little bit of hide. And I might tame this level 20 Paraceratherium here in a minute, so I'm not going to hit that guy. But let's get this hide, that should be enough. So I'm just going to kind of jump forward to the base. When I get back, I just run up the hill here to the base, and you guys don't need to see all that because that's just boring. But we're going to craft this Paraceratherium platform saddle, and the reason I leave this in there, another thing I like to do on my videos, if you've never watched them before, is I like to show you guys me doing these things instead of just all of a sudden have them. Because, like I said, if you ever watched that video on how to, I have one on faking videos, and I can put a link right here for you guys, but people can fake videos on how they do things, and they just cheat all the stuff in and tell everybody, oh yeah, I spent hours crafting this. No, you didn't, you cheated it. So I like to show you guys because it's a playthrough for beginners, and you got to craft this as a beginner. You got to learn all this stuff, you got to do all these things, and so I want to leave it out there for you guys to see. Now as far as the grill goes, this is the grill I had on Scorched Earth that I actually built on the island playthrough. So as I'm doing these playthroughs, I'm doing them as you would for real. So when you play through on the island, you can take the things from the island, move them to Scorched Earth, which you can, and you can take the things from Scorched Earth when you finish, and move them to Aberration, and from Aberration, move them to Extinction, that's so forth and so on. So no reason to keep crafting these things if you're already crafting them. Just take them from the previous map and go to the next one. So I'm going to knock out this level 20 here because it's a little better than that level 10. Ain't great. I was hoping there was a high level one around here, but I don't want to go too far. I'm just going to take what I can. I just need these guys to harvest wood. And what I mean by that is I need something to carry the wood so I can carry more wood from those fungal trees right by me to my base. So we're going to use this guy, and if my partner's on, we can do a little transfer of things, but she's not on right now, so I'm doing this on my own to get these Paraceratheriums. And as I said, if you're playing single player, you don't have a partner. And if you're playing on console, you're going to have to do this move wood and stuff the normal way, which is what I'm going to show you guys how to do. So all these big trees down there, you can't break those big mushroom trees. Those do not... You can't cut them down, and unfortunately you can't put tree platforms in them. That'd be really cool if they let tree platforms go in this map. You do have the cliff platforms in Aberration, but not trees. So as you see, it took me 3 shots to knock that guy down. Not too difficult. Going forward a little bit, I just ran around the corner, came back out here, just took that little part out, and you guys didn't see me running around the corner. So, and I'm just going to take some of the berries I have out of the Parasaurs. You guys saw me collecting them for the last guy. And we're just going to throw them in here. Real easy to do. These guys will tame pretty quick. I don't think that basic kibble, that green one I just put in there, is what it used. I just put it in there to see if it would eat it, but it's not going to eat it. I think it's extraordinary or higher. So extraordinary or exceptional for the Paraceratherium. I think. Without looking it up, I can't tell you. So just heading back to the base here. And there is the level 10. We have the level 10. Woohoo! So we can start collecting stuff. So let's get them on in here. And I'm going to put a big Dino gateway here just so you guys know, so I can walk the big guys through. But I haven't got that crafted yet. Working on it. And then once I get that done, nothing will be able to get up here and get us. And we'll be pretty safe. So I'm going to tell them to stop following. Let's grab that saddle and let's go ahead and show you guys a little bit of this. So this part, like I said, I want to show you the crafting thing. I don't want to take this out because I think it's important. If you're doing single player, you're going to have to do this on your own. Now, 2 ways to get wood. Well, 3 ways to get wood in Aberration. All right. So number 1, your hatchet. That's the hard way. You use a hatchet. You move stuff. You can use a Dino to move stuff. Take something like a Paraceratherium with you. Fill it up. Make it follow you back. Right? Or you can use a chainsaw, which is what I'm going to use. Now, I made the chainsaw on the previous maps, as you guys saw. I just took it with me. Like I said, I think I made it on the island. Took it to Scorched Earth and took it here. That's why I was telling you. I could have made it here, but to make it, you need polymer, and I don't think I've made any polymer yet. You can craft polymer with cementing paste and obsidian, but I haven't done that yet on this map. So, so no polymer crafting yet. I think that's the recipe for polymer. If I'm wrong, sorry. Pretty sure it's cementing paste and obsidian. No, it's cementing paste and nope. Cementing paste is chitin, keratin, and stone, and you take the cement and paste and you craft it with obsidian to get polymer. Anyway, so we're gonna, if I'm wrong, sorry guys, but we're gonna take the Paraceratherium over here. We're gonna go harvest this some of these fungal trees, and I'll show you what I mean. There are the trees right to the right of me. There's a bunch of mushrooms in those trees. Those ones that make you what do you call that? Hallucinogenic mushrooms. There you go. Oh, there's a level 35. So I don't want to mess with those trees so much because those mushrooms are scattered in there. I'll break them later, but I'd rather come over here. There's none of these mushrooms with these fungal trees. And you get fungal wood and mushrooms and rare flowers from this. So watch what I get. Some rare mushrooms, some thatch and fungal wood. Now I'm going to take this is the item transfer tool. This is the superstructures item transfer tool. And so all I'm going to do is transfer the items from my inventory to the Paraceratherium. And as you can see on the upper right, pretty weighted down because this is a low level Paraceratherium. Sorry about that there, Doed, Mr. Dodicarus. You got in my way. Anyway, so the weight's pretty high. I mean, pretty low in this thing. So the fungal wood and stuff does not get a weight reduction in the Paraceratherium. So it's going to weight max pretty quick at such a low level. Man, I might have to get rid of this thing. I might want to tame that. Nope. No. It looked like a low level. Let's get down here and take a look. Yeah, those are trees. That's not the Dodicarus. Okay, let me put this guy on neutral or passive for a second. I don't want him to fight in case I want to tame this thing. Oh, look, it's a level 10. I don't want to tame this thing. Get way better ones. I can get like a 150 or something. Here, get away from that guy. Take my sword. How about having my sword? Oh, you're gonna go ball up and get scared? Mr. Armadillo, I mean Doedicurus. He's a big giant armadillo. It's kind of funny. I should have killed him, but I didn't kill him. We're just going to leave him there. But you can see the wood, and I have a bunch of berries on me. So a little bit of weight on me there, but that wood has almost maxed them out, and I can actually walk them, so I'm not too weighted that I can't walk. I must have stepped on that parasaur. Sorry, Mr. Parasaur. But this is the low level 10 one I tamed. I just needed something to carry wood. Like I said, wanted to show you guys this one part. I'm not going to show. I do it quite a few times in this video, but I edit all that out. I just want to show you this part because there's that level 35 coming down the hill, and that one's better than that 20, of course. So let's go ahead and knock that 35 out. And it's got some cool colors to it too. Later we'll get a high level one. I'll get a 151 later, but there ain't no 151 now, and I'm not really moving too much farther than my base right now. Ooh, he mad. He's so mad. Come on, dude, go to sleep. There you go. Easy peasy. 4 shots and he's down. Let me take the berries out of this one. We'll put them in that one. And this one will tame. It won't be that bad. I'm going to put this, let's put this extraordinary kibble in here. I got one. This one's from Scorched Earth. I brought one extraordinary kibble and a couple of basic kibbles with me, so... I think my partner, she brought more extraordinary kibble. I just didn't do it. I wanted to do a lot of the playthrough as starting over type stuff, but I did take the basic stuff. I ain't crafting that stuff again, man. I already crafted this stuff once on the island, and then crafted some more of it on Scorched Earth. There's no reason to keep doing it. So as you can see, I was looking at my taming HUD. I took the saddle off to level 10. The level 21 is almost tamed. We're going to go down here. And I don't have the glider suit yet. Sorry about that, guys. I'll show you guys the glider suit in a future episode here, how you make it, what you need to make it. But we're going to get down here. The glider suit is pretty much, I think, a must-have on Aberration. It's pretty cool on some of the other maps, but you definitely want it down here, especially when you get down to the Rock Drake Trench. You're going to definitely want that suit. So I'm just going to move up here. I'm not going to show you guys. I went and harvested some more wood. I cut the part out, me walking to it, but I want to show you guys this part because what I'm using is a chainsaw again. So this is the level 20 I just tamed. We're going to take all this wood and stuff, and I'm going to dump it in there again, and I should reset this thing. So yeah, I do a video on that one day. If you're using this thing, it's pretty easy to use, but there we go. So I moved everything I could from my hands, all the wood and thatch and everything I had on me into him. And so, as you can see on the top right, this time he is 2 weighted down. And there's his weight. His weight is maxed out above. So, me riding him, there's no way he can move. So, we're going to let him follow me. He's already on follow from Taming, so I'm just having him follow me. And we're going to head back to the base. And I want to leave this in here. There's a reason I'm leaving it in here. And I'll show you guys in a second. So, I don't just leave random pieces in. I usually kind of cut things up and show you guys little pieces here and there. Not like one of these others where I play with a bunch of people. Like some of I do watch a couple of people play because I think it's entertaining. But I watch them do stupid stuff because some of them are just dumb. Anyway, I think that's what entertains people when they see people do stupid stuff. I try not to do too many stupid things because I'm trying to do this as an educational type playthrough, show you how to do it type stuff. But as you guys do know, I make a lot of mistakes. I die quite often. I haven't died yet in this one, so we're pretty good. Oh, actually, that's a lie. We died on day 1. But there's one of them mushrooms in my base area. I just ran right through it. Yeah, I died on day 1. Me and my partner both died trying to get back to this area to set up a base. Those raptors killed us. I got killed, and she got killed a little later. So, but there we go. Let's get on this iguanodon. This is why you need to have an iguanodon on this map, especially if you're building an area that has these mushrooms. And if you want biotoxin, this is how you're going to get biotoxin. Look at that right there. Biotoxin. I got, what, 30, 34 or something like that. But anyway, you hit those hallucinogenic mushrooms and you will get biotoxin. And all the regular mushrooms are going to give you rare mushrooms and rare flowers. So that's how you want to get that biotoxin. And as you guys know, if you watch my videos, I use biotoxin to make the Shocking Tranquilizer Darts you learn at level 96. Those are my best tranks. I love those things. So here we go. I took the saddle off to level 10. Level 35's Tame. We're going to throw this on here. I just want to grab this guy real quick, and we're going to walk him back. And I'm going to harvest some more, but I'm not going to show you guys all that. That's part's boring. So we're just going to kind of cut this part out. I went and harvested more wood, and we're back at the base. So I tamed 3 Paraceratheriums. I hope you guys enjoyed this. A little different episode. I'll get more into the base and show you guys as I start building it up what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Any comments are appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'm going to wave at you through an earthquake. I'll see you next time.